and good evening from Dominic Johnson and Aaron McLean as Queen's Park Rangers take on Oxford in West London. You can barely get a cigarette paper between the two teams in the league as they both strive to find a route up the table. They both have 18 points, leaving them in 19th and 20th place. While Oxford are waiting for their first away league win this term, Rangers have been a revelation after the international break, Aaron, and come into this one full of confidence. Well, it's always atmospheric under the lights at Loftus Road. Fans really feeling like they are playing significant parts in the destiny of the points. Tyler Goodrum had a lot of time and space there. Phillips exchanging passes with Goodrum. And the shot, well, it rasped its way through from the man making his 300th appearance. Cameron Brannigan was easy for Paul Nardi.
And we all know what Brannigan's all about. Brannigan, if he gets an opportunity to have a strike, he's got two good feet and he's a very, very good player. I'm sure we can get some celebration if he manages to get on the score sheet today.
No quick free kick being taken there. Referee having a little chat with Cameron Brannigan, who marks his 300th appearance with a card the colour of his shirt. Morrison has come up for it, you might expect, and it's Cook who can't get it the right side of the upright from his perspective.
Yeah, the ball from Madsen is a bit wide. I think it's done now, actually.
It's done.
Gets the head on it, but can't direct it.
And it is just giving the ball away, which is it's just increasing the pressure on Oxford. A wretched away record will play on their minds.
There's no combinations coming from QPR.
Little flick into a cluster of bodies, and a chance for Rangers to reload. Well, the intent was there, the accuracy was lacking from Cook this time.
Well, we know how dangerous he can be. We've seen it year after year. When balls are put into that box, you can see the message that Des Buckingham's trying to get into his plays. It's just the quality. You know, the quality when they're on the ball to make sure that those passes get to the intended. That's what they need to work on. They need to make sure that their pass completion is better so that they can actually get those combinations.
Well set up by Goodrum, but the shot when it whistled in from Idris El Mazouni.
The referee's given a corner here. I wasn't too sure about that. I think he's just dragged it wide.
Madsen unable to pick out a teammate. Some slick build-up play. Coley is being manhandled there by Elliot Moore. He shoots on the turn, and that's the best we've seen from Queen's Park Rangers.
I've got to say, when he turns here, those are the ones that you can sometimes catch the goalkeeper off guard. Just spins on it, low strike. Probably needed to go across the goalkeeper to have any chance, but the intention was right.
The significance of the next 45 minutes might not be clear until the conclusion of the campaign, but 3 points for either team will be absolutely critical. There's Smith bustling forward.
That's the perfect start. Smith, nice and positive, go get at your man, goes past him, wins a free kick in a dangerous area.
Nicholas Madsen went straight the way through. Seems to be a renewed sense of urgency amongst the Super Hoops at the start of this second half. It's a wild effort in the end from Jonathan Varane, the half-brother of Rafa.
Yeah, it's not the best of strikes. It's good work there though. Smith across, sets it for Varane. The strike's always sailing over.
Calmly done by Varane. And done to Smith. Heta trying to halt the cross, doesn't do so. Coley drops down and in. The breakthrough for Queen's Park Rangers from the returning Sam Field.
Well, I think you can see a clear message from Fuentes to his team: go and be positive. We've got a winger in Smith who has the ability to go past people. Go beat your man and get deliveries into the box. Brilliant work from Coley, gets up above his man, and then Fields there to net foot volley past the goalkeeper and gives QPR the lead.
Kyoso caught dawdling there. And it's 2-0. Oxford, the architects of their own demise.
And that's always the danger with teams that want to play out from the back, that want to take lots of touches with their defenders. There's always the danger that someone's going to nick the ball off you and then they're straight down your throat. And it's that man again, in the right place at the right time. Lovely little pass back to him, just caresses it into the corner and could have just put this game to bed.
Sato. Smith making the run. Sato cuts inside. And that was very, very close.
Well, again, nice and positive from Sato. Knows what he wants to do, just wants to cut inside, try and whip it into that far top corner with his left foot, and comes so close to doing so.
Given away again very, very cheaply. There's Anderson. Drilled into the well-positioned body of Jamie Cumming.
What you will say is, with all of the changes that Rangers have made, it hasn't affected the way that they're playing, hasn't affected the structure and the organisation. And that's credit to Fuentes.
Sato. Things are getting a little bit more physical at the moment.
Yeah, they are, and it's just Brannigan. It's a little bit. You can see the frustration just starting to creep into these Oxford players now.
Anderson. Chair scoops it in. And he's still waiting for his first career hat-trick.
You can just see there in his chair, just clips it. Field just can't direct the header, but you could see straight away. I knew exactly what Chair was looking at. So did Field. Unfortunately, just couldn't guide it in.
Lloyd forced out of the area, and the referee blows the full-time whistle, and Queen's Park Rangers rejuvenation after the international break continues with another 3 points secured by this man Sam Field.
Yeah, well, I thought he was excellent in the game, as was many of the the Queen's Park Rangers players in terms of their organisation and the way that they made Oxford play in the areas that they wanted to play in.
All 3 points and a clean sheet from a bunch of defenders who looked desperately motivated to ensure there was another 0 on the scoreline for the opposition. QPR 2, Oxford 0.